I'm just putting the sound live on the live stream. Okay, so we should be live on the live stream.
Are we having some Joe Exotic music today?
We've got a rock mix, as per, because I don't do dance shit.
Why not? Just dance harder, Tim.
Too
Oh,
fucking
what?
right. Hey, I wonder if you can. I wonder if you
Play
can
Just Dance.
headbang. I wonder if you can headbang and fly a quad at the same time.
I
Probably
hope.
not.
Oh, I'm not going to try that. I'm just going to
Is
get
that
myself
how
a
I've got to
migraine.
race? Is that how I've got to race from now on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you've got to race. Make it fair for us.
Just turn my expo all the way up. So
Turn the
I'm
expo all the way up, so you've got nothing.
nothing full.
Right.
I was playing around with the expo a bit, and I got it to 0.7, and then I was like, this is too much now.
I'm like 0.8.
Yeah, but your rates are
Oh,
probably like a million
0.08,
degrees
I
a
mean.
second.
0.08.
Oh, right, there you go. There you go. Mine are 0.5.
Hold on, I don't know what I'm actually running.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
well,
Alec will go.
Yeah, I'm 0.08.
Hopefully, more people will join. Adam's online.
I don't know if
but-
Adam's. I don't know if he's.
Yeah.
I don't think he's joining.
Radius is online, but I don't know if he's going to join.
I did that whole wireless thing. Do you know what you logged on with the board and
It's good, isn't it?
It's fucking horrible.
What do you want about?
The latency between that is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Just put up with it.
It's alright for freestyle, but trying to do a track is the worst.
Right, lads. The way I've got this set up, the heats, we've got 2 sets of 3. So, Alex, Luke, and Tom, you're in heat 1, and Ant, me, and Fred are in heat 2. Okay.
And do you want to race against someone decent or not?
Yeah, I'm not asked, mate, yeah.
Is it worth putting Ant, Luke, and whoever in a heat?
I don't like to agree with Luke.
Yeah,
Right, fair enough. Then.
yeah.
No, don't worry, I've got to turn my expo all the way up.
Turn your expo to like 2.
No, 10.
Yeah.
Right,
Keep it
well,
at 10.
No,
yeah, just leave it then. Leave it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So what I'm going to do is, because Ant and Fred haven't flown this yet, so I'm just going to do a quick race with everybody in it, just to let Ant and Fred fly it and find out where it's going.
Okay.
Okie
It's a
doke.
good session. Good track there.
Yeah, I like this track.
I'll just have a cruise and try and keep my battery charged.
And we're set to 2 minutes again, so it's maximum laps.
Yeah, Alex. Next time you're doing freestyle, get yourself some lemon and limes.
I've got Adam's got some lemon and limes. I've got some S3s.
Yeah.
I'm currently running Dals.
I actually
Yeah.
prefer apple and pears.
No,
I actually prefer rhubarb custards.
trust me. Put a set of lemon and limes on, it'll change your life.
Well, people said that about the S3s, and they didn't feel all that much different to the
No, if
Dals
you've
that
got-
I flow.
You've got a heavy quad, put the 3.7 pitch on instead of the 3.
I don't even know what a quad, like how heavy my quad's going to be, but I've not even got a frame yet.
Wait, once you build it, and then it'll
I
be
just...
Or there's an easier way. Find out all the components you're putting on it, and then just.
That's
add it all
definitely easier. That yeah.
up. Just add it all up.
You know the wire and all the solder, which has a weight.
Yeah, just don't go.
Just
over-
measure all the wire. Measure the length of the wire.
Measure,
you
measure the
use.
tape that you're using.
Measure the volumetric value of the solder you've used.
Measure your battery charge to see if it's a bit heavier.
The XT60.
You know what I meant. Just get everything fine.
So we're with Alex at the moment, who's just going over everything, not going through anything.
You don't have to go through them. That's the whole point. You go over them first and through them second.
I've been going through them.
No, you go over.
You're doing it wrong then. You wouldn't actually be getting through with this race. You'd have been disqualified, Tim.
Yeah, you go over the top of them. And
Right.
Then you come around it and then round the bottom.
Right.
My finger hurts from flying.
There, you're being funny with me, Tim.
Yeah. Would I be funny with you?
Never.
You recognise some of the bits out of this track.
Kind of. No.
Right. And we're on with Peekapool, going down the dive gates and through the round gate and into the slalom.
Pika.
Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Pika.
I actually sat and watched one of the new Pokemon movies this morning. Yesterday.
Oh,
Oh,
Detective
the-
Pikachu.
I was.
Mew-
I actually.
Mewtwo's Revenge.
Pardon?
Was it Mewtwo's Revenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
But and then I went online trying to find a Peekapool thing for Tom to print off.
Luke has got 7 seconds on me.
I was cruising as well.
Shut up.
And
That
there's
was me
Skywalker.
Like 6 seconds on me. That's upsetting.
See, that's what I can't do. That little corkscrew maneuver.
You've got to flick it. Like if you watch my sticks, you can see how I flick it through.
Yeah.
Just watch his sticks, and then you'll be able to do everything he can do ever. It's that easy, man.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
It's the intense focus.
Who's Macracus?
Back of my mouth.
Sorry?
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a good little stage there.
You see, it looks like you're hardly moving your sticks at all, yet the quad is going boom, boom, boom.
I've got quite a bit of expo.
You should have some negative expo, bro. That's how you should start your racing. Set your expo to negative 0.5.
Really sensitive in the middle and absolutely nothing at the end.
Nothing at the end,
I didn't-
but everything's at the beginning of the stick.
I didn't know you could do a negative
You can have
expo.
negative expo.
Oh dear.
You can have negative throttle
Oh, okay.
expo as well, which kind of makes sense for cinematic flying, but you need to know your quad.
You can have what expo?
Negative throttle expo.
What?
You know.
Don't get us anywhere if you fly crap.
Oh no, they fly it awfully, but the whole point of them is they've got a decent amount of flight time.
And
If I was gonna get a Cinewup, I'd probably get like a Taycan or something. I did
Who
want
said
one.
That was easy.
I said it was easy.
Yeah, don't get a
Hi Alex. Hi Alex. Hi
Oh,
Alex.
you basically,
Oh.
from watching Ant and Luke, then you basically remember I said the other day I said to do a funnel when we were doing Game of Quad.
Yeah.
It actually looks like you're doing a funnel over that over that gate rather than
Corkscrew.
you're doing a proper corkscrew.
Yeah, it's just a really ridiculously tight corkscrew.
So
Right.
like you've got a like I don't know. Let me
If it was a real race, you'd have to blow it out a bit more because then you'd be not in front of the gate. Because it's a simulator, you can just go as tight as
a bit of gate, mate.
no, nice.
so yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you. I know. It's really cool.
Oh, I missed.
He's swimming on the goddamn base.
All right, just let me check where. Oh yeah, yeah. Why do people place these?
Place what's?
Place the spectator cameras, the static cameras, are in the
Yeah.
centre of the scene. Yeah.
Right.
But people place their tracks at the extreme of the scene.
Everybody.
So when you go to
Oh, I get you.
when you go to the spectator
So they're all
cameras,
really, really far away.
yeah, all you can see is the names. That's it.
Well, can you just go in track editor on this track and just remove it?
You can't edit pre-built tracks.
No,
Or is it a pre-built, not a download?
yeah.
Ah, shite.
You can't edit pre-builts. Can you not make a copy of them?
Yeah, you can copy them, can't you?
You might be able to, yeah.
Or can you not? If not, you can just go into the game thing and just copy it from there
Yeah.
and just rename it.
I just want people to build it in the middle of the bloody. I mean, because it's empty day scene, so there was nothing on this scene when he built it.
You're asking too much there. To be
Oh, I
honest.
know, I know, I know. I'm just.
It means they've got to use their head.
Yeah, we fly quads. We don't think.
You know, just thinking business is dangerous.
Our fingers do their own thing. We don't really do anything.
No.
Yeah, my fucking thumb's going in cramp. We've been flying too much.
I tell you what, though. I was flying that Nemesis earlier. I was flying this track with Nemesis earlier, and after flying with you lot for the last week and a half, I can see the
I'm
difference.
fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I can see the difference. You know,
Have you picked up like some stick movement?
yeah, and
Like it's just probably the practice and being pushed, really, isn't it?
yeah, that's it. That's what this is all about. You know, because we can't do it outside. And the thing is, as well, with this, there's no consequence.
It's humiliation.
Well, yes, but
Flaps,
I'm
flaps.
used to that.
Flaps, flaps. Flaps, flaps.
I've been playing all week on that what we did last week for the first track. I'm getting quite good.
Quit with your Vario. Why have you got it to say Vario on?
Because I've just like sat there like waiting the stick thing.
Have you just set random fucking
Yeah.
things all over you?
Because we're all messing about with it, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, but you've now set that. That's now on your radio.
Yeah,
No, it's not. But it's only on this model.
yeah. I remember.
Oh, okay.
I remember when I first heard the silly ones. James,
Amber Pack.
yeah, James had got it, and he fired, and he switched it on, and it to, you know, and he arms it, and he goes, "Oh, you're fucked now."
Oh, I've not heard that one.
Yeah.
I tried changing that for mine, and then it just didn't do it. I tried getting the dolphin sensor that
Yeah.
Waxwell uses. Tried getting that, and it just didn't work.
So I
So now she's just quiet.
I used to have Yippee Ki motherfucker when you used to switch it on with Bruce Willis. And then I also had it as when I armed it. It said, when this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're going to
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
But I ended up like pulling that off because every time I armed it or turtle mode it, that's all you kept hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if I go to turtle mode, it's like.
I mean, but if it's Tom, then it never hits 88 mile an hour.
Oh.
That's harsh, dude. That's harsh. Right,
I'm only joking, Tom.
Ant. Ant. Are you? Yeah. Are you? Are you okay with the track now? You know where you're going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You might
Fred.
as well stay- Dude,
Hold on. How are people doing
Well,
this?
I'm still getting lost, but I'm going for a laugh.
Right. Okie doke, dude. Right. Are we ready for racing? Sorry, Tom. You wanted to say something?
yeah, I might as well stay in the session. He's left.
Who?
Guys, am I first or second?
It don't matter. We're all staying in for this one,
Might
mate.
as well
Yeah.
stay in.
Yeah. Everybody's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry, Ant.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody's staying in, and I'm just going to put people on spectate and people on fly. So.
Well, I'll jump back in now 1 second.
Yeah. Oh, wrong one. That's the one I want. So, if I put Fred on spectate, me on spectate, and then when Ant comes in, he can go on spectate. Right, Ant. So Ant, I'm putting you on spectate.
Sweet.
Okie doke. So, first up is Alex, Luke, and Tom. So, are you ready, boys?
Yeah.
So ready.
And
I am
I am Speckle.
speed.
I am Speckle.
so we're on with Alex, with Luke just in front, literally just in front.
Ah, motherfucker.
Oh, Alex made an uncharacteristic mistake there.
How's that uncharacteristic of me? Oh, that's uncharacteristic.
Now I'm gonna try and win this duel, though. That's the plan.
And if we go through to see what Tom's doing, Tom's coming down to the back twist gate, and then up towards the dive gate.
Bollocks.
Oh, that was tight. He was trying to take that way too tight. And what's Skywalker doing? Skywalker's coming up. So we've got Skywalker on 3 laps. We've got Alex on 2 laps and Tom on 2 laps.
I'm coming.
Yeah, it's a nice little track, this. I was looking at the MultiGP intermediates as well, and they were just a bit too plain.
Don't even get freaking
Run out.
money.
Stop.
Okay, so we've got Skywalker on 4 laps. We've got Alex on 3, and Tom's still on 2. So where's Tom? There we go.
Just taking an evening stroll.
Ah,
I'm not pushing it today. I can't be asked.
Are you still in that frame of mind?
No, I'm bored of the simulator.
Yeah, we all want to go out and fly, dude.
But
Oh,
it's also when you get little twats like Luke that are doing like 10-second laps. It's just pointless on the challenging it.
I mean, I could slow down. I could put my camera angle down to 10 if you really want.
hit a 10.
Yeah, but isn't that just rubbing it in our noses?
Because you still win
No, it's
at 10
valid.
degrees.
Okay, so finish that. We had Skywalker on 5 laps. Alex, because I'm not going to pronounce what that is. Alex on 4.
You can pronounce it.
What? Nakaiko?
Nakaiko.
Hey, it's dead easy.
Nakaiko, okay. And Peekapool on 3 laps. So, yeah, nicely done.
Split
Right.
it down into 3 syllables. Ni, kai, ko.
Right.
It's laid out like a Japanese word.
Okay, so it's Ant, Fred, and myself going to fly the next one. You ready, boys?
Right,
I'm ready.
you'll have to put us as a spectator.
I have done. Hang on.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, we ready? Off we go.
You'll have to put me. Alright, you starting the race.
Yeah, I have done, yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
So, alright, let's do this session.
Yeah, I forgot. I've got to swap it over to you.
Yeah, I can't see who's leading, that's all. Well, Ant's leading.
Yeah.
Ant's still leading.
Ant's doing the corkscrew and he's still leading.
Oh.
Maybe
He's
Ant-
now doing the
Ant's
chicane and he's still leading. Going underneath the dive gate, going up and around and through the dive gate and still leading.
Right. Do you know you can go off some people?
But
Alright,
guess what?
I'll commentate you, Tim.
No, don't bother.
Ant's
So
still
you've messed up the corkscrew.
Ant's about to lap him at this rate.
Oh, come here.
Ant's only just coming up to the corkscrew.
It's a good race between you two. Fred's not actually catching up with you. Spoke too soon.
Oh, come on. I've been getting that all bloody night. And now I'm in a tree.
Oh, so you've been practicing this track, have you?
Oh,
Obviously.
Of course I have.
Ant's now past him.
The joys of being, what's it
a
called?
race director.
Yeah.
Position 2.
Hey, I'm in position 2.
I thought you were about to say special, to be honest, but
Oh, no, definitely not special. Unless you're talking about special ed.
I mean,
No comment.
When you come over the top of these, Fred, flick it right and then go left around the green flag.
stick it right.
That's it. It sets you up for them gates then.
That's what I do.
I go round it right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people go like right round it instead of going left round it.
Yeah, I go right round it, mate.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, like the way Ant does it. I do the way Ant does it.
I can't do it that way. It feels weird.
I can because it lines you up to like you're into
Go on,
the
go on.
into
Tell
the
me that's
angle.
tell me that's now something I've got to do. I've got to do it that way. Now.
You've now got to do it that way.
I'll just see how Ant does it.
Yeah, like the way Ant does it is the way I do it. I think Ant does it a bit quicker though.
Oh, come on. I'm flying like a bag of shit.
I am sped. Maybe Ant should be in. Maybe Ant should be in.
Ah,
now.
right, okay. See,
So I line it up that way.
Yeah, I go right at that flag and then flick it left.
Yeah, that's what I do. It seems better because then you're going straight for it.
I've not tried it the other way because I've got the memory down to do it that way now.
No, I've got it in memory to do it the other way.
We should just get good then.
Yes, what a dive, Fred.
Yeah, Ant should be in our round.
Yeah, but the thing is, well,
It
yeah.
don't really matter.
Well, it's based on times, isn't it? Really?
Right,
Yeah.
well, I'll tell you what then. Alex can do some commentating and
It's okay. I'm
Alex-
going to move him. I'm going to move him up.
yeah,
And me and
you-
Fred.
I'll go in you. I'll come in
Alex
yours.
can commentate.
All right.
And Alex can commentate.
Yeah.
I'll have a break.
I'm gonna wait.
Right. Hang on. I've no idea what's going on now.
Where are you?
Hang on.
Ant's really fast through this first section.
Can we still fly if we're spectating?
You can, yeah.
Well,
You just cut to the drop, so your time's out.
What's your
recording.
camera angle at? On 45.
Right.
45, yeah.
Say again.
45.
45, yeah.
I'm at 48.
Oh, big boy.
Okay, so I've swapped it round. I've swapped it round so that Tom is with our group and Ant's with Luke and Alex. So next up, flying
Again.
is Ant, Nikaiko, and Skywalker.
How did I end up behind the barrier? What the hell?
Are you ready, boys?
Hold on, I'm getting launched about.
He said it right as well. I'm mighty impressed.
Yeah, don't expect it again.
No, I know.
Right, are you ready, boys?
Aye.
Yeah, are you ready, Ant?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, here we go. So up with Ant on the start. Oh, Ant actually got the whole shot, but then Skywalker came past him.
I got drop damage. Hey,
I did not like your way of going round.
I went round the
So we're on with Nikaiko, who's actually in third.
Shut up.
I went round the wrong flag. We got something about it.
Oh, and he's hit the flag.
So you don't need to book. I'm just asking you a question. What's your worst discount? What costs money?
So far we've got Skywalker on 2 laps, we've got Ant on 2 laps, and Nikaiko on 2 laps.
Yeah.
Right, we need money.
God, I hate the prop damage in this game.
Do some missions then. Yeah, so.
But Nikaiko is catching Ant slowly. Whether he's going to have enough time, I don't know. So Skywalker on 3, Ant on 3, Nikaiko on 3, and Nikaiko's just missed a gate. Skywalker is just, yeah, whatever. And Ant's coming down to the chicane, yeah, and he's managed to get another lap in.
Ah, cocked this up.
Not the first time.
I have royally cocked this up.
The prop damage makes this game so much harder to play.
Wait till you're at an event and you can't turtle mode. That's when it gets frustrating.
Yeah, I know. I've tried. Trust me. I've been there.
How much?
Within like the first 10 seconds of the actual race.
Okay, so that's Ant's finished. So we're on with Nikaiko and Skywalker coming through. Skywalker's finished with 5 laps, and Ant's finished with 4 laps, and Nikaiko has just finished with 4 laps. Brilliant race, lads. Brilliant race.
Hey, Skywalker, you got the fucking fastest lap, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Leaderboards got reset, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, so at the moment, Skywalker
Yup.
23.3, Ant,
Yeah, you're fourth, Tom.
Ant with 27.2, Peekapool with 36.2, and oh my good God, right? Nikaiko isn't on the sheet, but Fred Kaz is.
How's that?
Yeah, Nikaiko, you're not on the top. You're not in the top 7.
I'm not in the top 7.
No, 6
what?
is me, and Fred Kaz is number 7.
Unless
Yeah, you need to press upload on the
Yeah,
time thing.
Auto
Well,
upload.
I've got auto upload on.
No, I
Yes,
suppose Nikaiko, Alex.
No, I don't. I do
Ah.
now.
Right.
Auto upload
I
on.
pressed upload and now I'm number 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Fred, you're flying. Peekapool, you're flying, and I'm flying.
Mate,
Okay.
mate,
I'll be back in a sec.
Nikaiko, race manager, then he can choose leader.
Okay, hang on, hang on. Right, so Nikaiko, you're going race manager now. So then
Hold on.
you can do the the race start and the spectating. So whenever you're ready, dude.
I don't know how to do it. Leaderboard.
Press A.
Press A.
Here we go. Let's go!
Okay, so is Ant flying this? Is he just flying at shits and giggles?
Ant shouldn't be flying.
Okay.
Well, I don't think he's ready.
So-
He should be spectating.
Should be. I think he is spectating, but he's still flying. You can fly as a spectator.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Tom up in front. Currently
Lad
going
Meat's
through
actually in the race.
What is he?
Yeah, I think I'm in the race, mate.
Right, okie doke.
Tim, you didn't set that up very well.
No, I
Do you
didn't.
want to restart it again?
No, well, it's up
Well,
to you
I'll-
lot.
Yeah, I'll just land. Carry on.
Well, the race won't end without you, because you're in it. Yeah, abort the race and restart it.
All right then. Okay.
So-
How do I take people out of it?
Go to the show players in session. So the 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then click on flying next to Ant, and it should go up spectating.
Press auto enable pilots.
Look at that.
Yeah. And then just press A to start the race once you've got that clear. Here we go.
Okay, so we are starting up with
Oh,
Peekaboo up in the front, coming through the round gate towards the over. And then we've got behind him Tim coming up, just going over the tunnel gates, coming right hand side round the flag, and then followed by Fred, who's
just
coming around that flag now. Looks like Tim is having a bit of trouble getting through that tunnel, coming over towards the corkscrew section now. At the
Can
beginning,
you
with...
see who's playing?
Can I see? You press spacebar.
No,
Nah, them racing. Can they see me?
Can they
no.
see
no,
you?
no.
No.
Yeah, sweet. Nah, I'm just right here. Tom then I thought I was getting in his way.
Okay, so that's Tom's first laps down.
I'm
So we've
following
got
you, Tom.
Tim coming through the chicane after the corkscrew, coming up to the dive gate, and Fred following closely behind. Peekaboo coming up towards the corkscrew again on his next lap. Tim coming through the dive gate now towards the chicane, towards the end of the map.
Oh, get up.
Fred on his way up to the dive gate now,
Position 2.
and Peekaboo on the chicane to complete his next lap.
You know.
So Peekaboo about to lap Tim again.
I'm going to stay behind him.
Okay, so we got
Oh, you
Tim
git. Where did
Never
just coming up to the corkscrew now.
Oh, you git.
Tom, take it really wide, let him back in front.
No.
Come on, Tim.
I'm getting there. I missed a flag.
I'll make you feel a bit more of a man. Go on. I'm waiting for you.
You know you can go off some people. Have I said that once already?
You've said that to me once today.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Fred following
Oh, no.
behind, just
Tom
coming
missed
through the
it.
tunnels now.
I know.
Oh, God. I'm just not getting the
So
flicker
Fred-
on that corkscrew.
Fred just
Still
coming
the
straight
corkscrew.
through the corkscrew now. Tom coming through the dive gate, but he missed the dive gate.
Oh no,
I think
Tom,
he's going for some.
Tom,
I think he's going for some juicy dive gate
Tom, how
action
can
right
you mess
there.
it up this bad?
I think he's going for some juicy dive gate action there.
You might have to Mighty flip the start.
Matty the start, dude.
You've got to Mighty the start gate now.
Oh, actually, it doesn't count. Got Tim
Oh,
coming up
come
through
on.
the dive gate now. Just missed that gate coming through the dive gate,
I was just doing my head in now.
and he's crashed.
How much we get?
Tim's gonna send it.
Yeah, out the fucking window in a minute.
Fred coming through the corkscrew now towards the dive gate
And
for the
down.
game.
Up.
Look, you giving him instructions.
Right. Left. Oh,
There we go.
Position 2.
Ah.
Okay, so we got Fred now to complete the lap coming through the dive gate.
Fred's actually pretty quick.
He is. He's actually picking
He's
up
actually,
speed.
I think he's faster than you.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's more consistent than you.
Yeah.
Really?
Cheers. Cheers.
coming
Thanks.
coming through the chicane and completing that lap. Okay, that's the race finish.
It's actually really smooth.
So we've got
Consistently last.
We got
Come
Peekaboo
on,
up at the beginning up at the start with 3 laps. Tim and Fred behind with 2 laps each. Okay. Let me transfer the power.
I got the power. I got the power. Wow.
Right.
Minger.
Right, okay. So we're back
That made
on
me
with
laugh,
this. So Ant is now flying, Fred is spectating, Nikito flying.
Nikito.
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 Yeah, whatever.
Aiko.
Nikaiko.
Come on, it's easy, Tim.
Yeah. Okay.
Skip.
Right, so Ant, Nikaiko, and Skywalker. There we go. Right, boys, off you go.
I was racing, man.
Hang on.
Oh, here we go.
You alright?
Yeah, it's just my quad's doing stupid things and I don't know why.
It's the operator, not the quad.
No, I'm not even touching me.
Aye, someone landed on the mat and took me out.
Hang on.
I just trying to take me out before the race has even started.
Right, okay. Okay, and
Stop it.
here comes the race.
Whoa, a race?
Yeah.
No way.
Let's do it. Style.
And
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
yeah, this just and Skywalker's just doing what he does.
I put my camera angle back up.
Ant's in second place, coming through to the dive gate now, and nice dive gate through into the chicane, into the slalom. Nikaiko is crashing a lot,
Pretty much, yeah.
Are you okay, Ezekiel?
coming up into the dive gate.
I like how he
Nice.
gets your name right while you're flying to put you off. And then
I know he does, yeah.
Where's Ezekiel? Quick.
Okay, and where's Skywalker? Skywalker's coming on for his third lap. I like the way you just sort of graze the top of that fence. And into the corkscrew section. Nice little flick over. And he can see Nikaiko. And he's coming in to lap him, and he's lapped him. Oh, what a shame.
Yo, Luke, get out.
So Ant's coming into the corkscrew section.
it's alright, Luke's got to be in bed by 9 o'clock.
Oh shit, I crashed. Wow.
And he's coming, and yeah, it's getting a bit jittery, this.
I crashed.
And back with Nikaiko. And he's decided to headbutt the corkscrew gate.
Why have I crashed again? Oh wow, that's actually gonna be prop damage as well. God damn it.
Yeah, Ant's just got 75% prop damage.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Still send it.
Oh, odd luck. And Skywalker. So we got Skywalker on 5 laps. We've got Andine on 4. And we got Nikaiko in 3rd on 4 laps
Oh, I got
as well.
22.9. God damn it. I'm trying to break 20.
Come on.
It's not going well today.
No, it's not.
You're having performance issues.
Sorry, mate. I wish I could be better for you.
And we're coming up to finish now. And there we have it. So, let's see if
That's still
he
one of
is-
my fastest times yet. It was just not like.
Yeah, so on the leaderboards, we've got Skywalker with 22.9, Ant with 26.3, Nikaiko with 29.6, Peekapool with a 35.3. I've got
Oh,
a
my latest doesn't-
65.2, and Fred has got a 78.7.
My latest hasn't updated. That's annoying. It
Yeah.
was 28. God.
Also enable it then.
Where is that?
It's in the main settings on the main bit, yeah.
What about me? And Ezekiel, me and Ronnie?
We'll wait for Nikaiko to come back in.
Yeah,
'cause he-
I just need to swap over to him for manager, unless Skywalker, you want to do manager? I'll take that as a no then.
Wait for once. What do you mean right?
Ah, there he is. Right,
Yeah.
Nakaiko, you ready to manage this race?
So ready.
There you go. It's all over to you, dude.
Okay, let me just make sure you set it up right, Tim.
Yeah, no, do so.
Okay, so we've got who's on track then? Is it
It should be Peekapool, We're FPV, and Fred Kaz. They should be flying.
okay. All right, if we are ready, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Race start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we start out in front with Tim taking the lead. Oh, missing the gate, but getting through just enough to count it. Coming through the flag now, closely followed behind by Fred. Coming over the tunnel with flags and going back around to come back through the tunnel now.
Oh, you git. Okay.
Fred just coming over that tunnel now.
Is Tom not flying? Or is he?
Not sure.
Or is he just being a pain?
I think he's flying. I think he's just he's taking his time behind. Okay, so we've still got Tim up in front. Oh, messing up the corkscrew there. Coming back through to do the sweet flick. That was a very high flick.
I know. I can't get it tight.
Coming back round now to come through that slalom. Back round to come through the dive gate.
Sorry, Tim. Everyone in my house is laughing at you now.
Right.
Because you like steer with your whole body.
Oh, right, yeah. I keep forgetting I'm on camera. I keep forgetting I'm on camera.
So we've got Fred coming through the slalom now, coming round to the dive gate. Following closely behind Tim, who is just coming through the final slalom now. And completing his first lap to start with the new start gate. Okay.
Does this mean that Tim's in lead?
Ah, Tim's in lead.
Only because Tom's playing.
Maybe Tom. Oh,
Tom is on the dive gate.
Oh, Tom, come on. You can do a little bit better. At least sit right behind him and pressure him.
Fred coming back round now to come over the tunnel with flags, coming whipping back around to get that flag.
Wow, he took that corkscrew. Where?
That's a big. You get to the moon with that corkscrew.
I know. It's
been through the slalom now.
It's the throttle control. I give it too much of a punch.
That's the flaw.
Yeah.
Coming through now to the dive gate. See if we can get it through in one sweep. Clean sweep motion.
Meow.
Yeah,
really
nice. That was fine though.
That was really wide. You should be skipping that flag and skimming the front of that dive.
Position 1.
Okay, so Fred is currently whipping round the corkscrew.
Tim has done this one, he's won.
I won one! Yeah!
And we get Tim, our winner for this session.
Wait, is Fred going to beat Tom? Oh no,
Fred's
Tom.
already beaten me. I've already done one lap in 2 minutes.
Oh god!
Fred coming now through to the dive gate. Oh, sadly hitting that gate there.
Were you playing a bit too much, Tom?
No, it's just nice to let somebody, like, achieve something.
Funny.
Fred coming through the gate now to come round to the dive gate. See if we can get that nice and smooth. Lovely, coming back round the circular gate now. Oh, sadly missing that. I'm playing in the trees.
Point. And through the gate. Extra gate done.
Yeah.
Through the gate, round the slalom, and we'll be completing that lap.
By far the most consistent pilot.
Oh,
Nice
I
one.
lost 6 points for that.
Oh, that's a shame.
So we got Tim coming in with 2 laps at 1 minute is his fastest. Fred coming in with 2 laps with 1 minute 30.4 is his fastest, and Peekapool having a bit of a play at 1 minute 51.
Yeah. So on the score sheet, we've got Skywalker on 22.9, Ant on 26.3, Nakaiko on 28.7, Peekapool on 35.3. I'm now up to 60.9, and Fred is on 78.7. So not too bad. Right. Okay. Flying next is Ant, Nakaiko, and Skywalker. Okay. Are you boys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, right, off we go. Let's go with Nakaiko for the start. So we can
See if we can
watch.
stay off the ground.
Yeah, it's just so I can watch who gets the whole shot in front of you.
Oh shit.
Oh, and Skywalker made a screw up.
Am I still in first?
Just.
Yeah.
Just. Where have we got Ant? So we've got Skywalker and Nakaiko fighting for first, and Ant isn't that far behind. He's coming up to the dive gate and then into the slalom that they've just finished. So back with Nakaiko, he can still see Luke's trail.
Oh, my cup crashed.
And he screwed it. So where's Ant? Can Ant catch him? Oh, and Ant can see him now. Yeah, there's just one gate between them. Obviously, Skywalker's buggered off with this one as per usual. But
I mean, you do realise that you can like maybe change settings just even it out a bit.
Give him like the tiny props.
Give me a time.
I'm going to say give him a a mob 6. He'd still fucking kick all our asses.
I mean, I can try it if you really want after.
I'll have to change the settings on the thing because you won't get in without.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You have to change it to open class. Bring the X class in. I can't even get through a game.
Do it with the next class.
Yeah.
No, I learned
No,
my
but
lesson.
power to weight ratio on that, it'll just take off.
Yeah.
I've learnt my lesson with that.
What? Don't be cocky.
I mean, I still got into top 3 with a game of quad with fucking X class. So. And then I did it with a fucking I can't remember what then. It was a 4-inch. No, on liftoff it was a 4-inch quad, wasn't it?
3-inch.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had a little
Skywalker
3-inch.
making some little mistakes there.
Yeah.
Who?
It's
Oh,
fine.
Luke.
Yeah.
I can see Ant.
Oh, you're trying to lap him.
Yay, my times are getting worn down now, which is good.
Yeah. Okay, that's everybody finished. Why haven't I got the score sheet up?
The leaderboard update. Oh, the score sheet.
Yeah, it should pop up straight away, and it didn't then. Okay.
I don't understand.
Well, there's not really any change apart from now Nakaiko has 27.8 on his fastest lap. Everything else is pretty much the same. So, right, so it's Fred, Tom, and me, and I
Yeah,
shall
alright.
and chucking it over to Nakaiko. There we go.
Okay.
See if I can do
Okay,
it.
are we
Actually
ready?
do it this time.
Who has left? I think Ant's left the Discord. Oh, he's back.
Yeah,
Okay, are we ready?
yeah, fire away, dude.
Okay.
5, 4,
Oh, I'm getting.
2,
Yeah.
1.
So we see Peekapool up in front, taking the lead early on.
And he's crashed.
Oh, he's crashed, but just overtaken by Tim now. But then that
Still in the lead.
place taken straight back by Peekapool. Fred following closely behind with that rock solid consistency.
Tom's skimming the floor.
Also Tim skimming the floor on the gates as well, but coming through the tunnel now, absolutely ragging that quad against the ground. Coming across now to the corkscrew
here.
and bouncing around all over the place.
Yeah,
Fred now coming through towards the corkscrew as well.
Tom's on the last chicane. Might have swollen that one.
oh,
Oh, Peekapool's now got 50% prop damage, which is beautiful. Coming through the over tunnel again, coming round the flags to come back through the tunnel. So Fred there making it through the corkscrew, coming up to the chicane, and
Tom messed up the corkscrew.
Tim is coming over the dive gate now, coming through the slalom chicane again towards the end of the lap. Followed closely behind by Fred, who's just finishing the dive gate now.
Tom passes Fred. Coming up to second lap, third lap.
So we've got Tim up in front now, coming round towards the tunnel. As we see Tom whiz past over the top. And then we get Tim coming through round the corkscrew now, swiftly being overtaken by Tom again.
Tom crashes again.
Tom crashes but recovers it. And we've got Fred now coming through over the tunnel with flags coming round over that flag towards the slalom.
Oh, too wide.
Tim making it through the dive gate towards the final slalom to complete his lap there. And we've got Fred now coming towards the corkscrew.
Yeah, that's my house.
That's my house.
That's my house. Okay, we got Fred there, just completing the corkscrew by the skin of his teeth, coming through now to the small slalom.
Too high, too low.
Stop it with your noises, boy.
Boy.
Coming through now to the dive gate, coming around, making that nice and smooth, I hope.
Oh, just missed.
Slightly too wide, just come back around for another shot at that. Much better, much cleaner, coming through the gate now towards the end. Sadly missed that gate, but coming back through, round the slalom now to finish his lap.
Nice.
And that's the race. So, we've got Peekaboo up in front with 3 laps, fastest lap being 37.051. We're FPV at 1 minute, almost dead on 1 minute, so good job with your accuracy to the minute there.
I gotta get something right.
And Fred improving on his fastest time as well with a 1 minute 25. Okay.
Okay. So.
I'm gonna try and not win it into the first gate.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got Ant flying, we've got Nakaiko flying, and we've got Skywalker flying. Okay, boys, are you ready? Let me get on to... There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is it me or is it warm tonight?
It's warm.
It is.
Oh, and he crashed into the first gate.
No, I'm good.
Oh, he crashed into the second gate. So yeah, we got
I ain't crashed.
we've got
It was
Luke.
me.
All right, sorry. We got we got Luke up in front. Then Ant and Nakaiko are fighting for second and third place, and they're swapping positions every gate. Now that is some nice chase footage. And where's Ant now? There he is, right on Nakaiko's arse. We're not asked about Skywalker because he's off with the fairies. Oh, Ant! And Ant makes a slight mistake there.
I like that noise.
And lets Nakaiko...
Oh no, I do as well!
Nakaiko does it as well. So where's Ant? Can he see him? Yep, he's catching. So as Nakaiko finishes the slalom, Ant started it. Oh, and he's right on him. And Nakaiko must have made another mistake. And Ant is in front.
Oh, I've got 100% prop damage. Oh god.
How can you still be flying then?
I don't understand how this game works. Don't quiz me. Oh god, this is awful. I have no authority on any of the axes anymore.
So we're having fun here with Nakaiko whinging.
Oh god, can you see the jello?
Yeah, it doesn't fly well at all. So it's just been lapped by Luke.
Alright, I get it.
And I seriously think you need to up your camera angle, mate, because
Me?
every time you go forward, you're looking at the bloody ground instead of where you're going.
What angle are you at?
40.
Oh, it's 45.
Yeah.
I think the 50. Don't be a pussy.
Is that what you're flying, Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Oh.
Okay, so there we have Skywalker.
I'm at 36 degrees apparently.
That's why.
That's a freestyle angle.
Yeah. So we have Skywalker on 5 laps. We have Ant Dean on 4 laps and Nakaiko on 4 laps. Has there been any change up at the top? No, everybody's still on the same thing. So, right. So, Ant's not flying, Fred's flying, Nikito's not Nakaiko. Yeah. Peekapoo's
No,
flying, Skywalker
Cornetto.
got.
Cornetto.
Yeah. Nakaiko, your manager.
Naruto. Come on, Naruto, you can do it.
Narutaru. Okay, so just checking the lineup again. So we've got Fred flying, we've got Peekaboo flying, and we've got Weir FPV flying. Okay, are we ready for the race, boys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Off we go.
I'm gonna watch Wire this time.
Yeah.
2, 1.
I'm gonna get the whole shot.
Okay, so we've got Tim up in front at the moment,
Not for long.
going nice and wide on that first gate, and then being.
How the hell
followed
did
back-
I hit
making
that?
Some mistakes there.
Comes on the
Is
ball.
Fred gonna take him? Fred has taken him on that gate.
How in the hell did I hit that?
Oh, Fred's made a small mistake though himself, so Tim will be
Come on, Fred.
close up on his tail. So Fred is making
Move the
moves
position.
on this though. It looks like he's been overtaken by Tim there, coming back through the tunnel, going towards the corkscrew maneuver. Fred is just coming round now to come to the corkscrew. Got Weir FPV coming round now to complete the whip on the corkscrew.
No, screwed it.
And he's gone very wide with that. Very wide and very far.
Yeah.
Coming through now towards the slalom and back round towards the dive
What the
gate. And
hell?
then we've got Fred coming through the
What the hell are you doing?
corkscrew now.
Bloody-
You've ended up in a tree there.
Yeah, it just bounced away from me. There was nothing I could do, no matter what I did with sticks. It just went where it wanted. Story of
Okay, so
quads,
we've got Fred coming round to complete the corkscrew now. And we've got Weir FPV finishing the final slalom to end his first lap.
Position
I need to be really careful touching my radio when there's a race on, because what my momentary switch, which most people have as an arm switch, is my race start switch. But it also stops the race. Okay, we've got Fred coming up towards the dive gate, and Weir FPV coming over the tunnel of flags to come back round through it. Weir FPV making a small mistake there, but coming back round towards the dive gate to finish that. Weir FPV making another attempt on the corkscrew, hopefully getting it a nice bit cleaner this time.
Oh, really?
It was cleaner, but
Yeah.
not quite clean enough. Coming round and through towards the dive gate now. Fred coming up to the final slalom on the lap to complete his first lap. Where FPV just completed the dive gate nice and clean, coming up towards the slalom. Close on the tail of Fred now.
That was shit.
Position 1.
Oh, I took 2 seconds off my time with that.
Okay, we've got two pilots who are racing. Peekaboo, are you not considering that as a race? Are you not going to go and make a lap?
He's on the phone, I think.
Is he on the
Alright.
phone? Okay. Oh yeah, he is on the phone. Cool.
I
Right.
heard the fucking thingy sound.
The Discord noise, yeah. All right, so we've got the 2 pilots that are in the air now. Fred at a 2-minute time, a little bit slower than his previous, and Weir FPV at 58 seconds, which I think is your quickest so far yet. Tim.
2 seconds, yeah, 2 seconds. I beat.
Excellent, making progress, guys. So
Yeah.
2 laps for you and 1 lap for Fred. We'll pull that back next time, Fred. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Okay, let's finish that and give Weir FPV the
Fred's just really, really, really consistent.
yeah.
Like, ridiculously consistent.
Okay, so we've got Ant, Nakaiko, and Skywalker.
Oh god,
up
my
next.
camera angle's like at 42 degrees, which is
Right.
like that's a lot of degrees more than it was.
So are you happy with your camera angle now?
I don't know yet. I'll find out in the next race, won't I?
Why don't you run 50 and stop being a pussy?
Shut up.
Just send it.
Shut up, will you send it?
Right.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Are you ready there, Ant?
Oh god, this angle
Oh, he's
feels
turned
off
his
now.
mic off, Ant. So, there we go.
Thing is, the battery simulation makes it so much. Like you get
And
power
Ant's
off like
off.
the first. You get power out like the first 3 seconds, and then it's just like, oh.
Well, turn the bloody thing off. So Ant's in second
Aye.
place, following
Server setting.
Luke. They're both into the corkscrew section. Nikito. Oh,
Aito.
Alex is.
Just give up for this.
Yeah, screw it. So I think he's only a gate behind. Yes, he is. Alex is only a gate and a half behind Ant. Oh, until then when he hits. And we've got Skywalker into the corkscrew, out of the corkscrew, through the little slalom, the little S-bend, and up to the dive gate. Very neatly done.
Struggling to keep up there.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got Ant in second place, going the slalom, coming up to the start finish, and then up and over the gate. And Nakaiko is on the corkscrew.
Struggling.
Yes. Oh, completely wrong angle for that gate. And then he's doing some lawn mowing. But yes, nice. So we've got Skywalker on 4 laps, we've got Ant on 3 laps, and we've got Nakaiko on 3 laps. Let's see what Ant's doing. And he's coming over through the little tunnel, round the gate, over the flags, and then back through the little 3-way tunnel into the corkscrew.
What did I
Nakaiko.
miss?
Everything.
Oh.
Nakaiko's had a kitten. Oh, and he's just got attacked by Ant. I think he's just been lapped by Ant. That's not going to make him happy. Oh, and he's got him back. Ant made a little mistake. And Ant can see him. So they're both into the corkscrew. Oh! Ant's determined to catch him here. As they both go into the dive gate, who can get it tighter? Oh, too tight, Ant. Too tight. Yeah, but they're both coming in to finish. Nice.
He had an extra lap on me though, so he still won.
Yeah. So we've got Skywalker with 5 laps, Ant with 5 laps, and Nakaiko with 4. Any changes to the leaderboard? 20.9, 26. No, everybody's still about the same. Okay, so up for the next group. So Fred, you fly in. Peekapool, you fly in. I'm flying, and Nakaiko, your race manager.
I needed like I think I needed like half a lap then to get used to that camera angle. Now I'm like not too bad with it.
Yeah, and it's got to be better than 36 degrees.
It wasn't even that bad at 36 though. Wasn't too bad at all, to be honest. Okay, so we got Fred flying, Peekaboo flying, and Where FPV flying. Okay, it looks like Ant may have had to go because I don't think he's in the session anymore. But we'll carry on as is. Okay, we ready to fly bys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, the race starting off with Peekaboo up in front, followed closely behind by Where FPV, then slowly followed behind by Fred. But Fred has overtaken Where FPV because he missed the gate. Excellent.
Fred?
And he's coming around the gate now. And he's overtaken Peekaboo as well. Coming over the tunnel now, over towards the back around through over the tunnel. Fred has been overtaken by Peekaboo, unfortunately. I think Fred has missed a gate, so he's been overtaken as well by Where FPV coming through to the corkscrew now. Fred closely behind coming through the... Tom messed up the corkscrew there. Where FPV also messed up the corkscrew a little bit there, but coming through nice and tightly on this next section, hopefully.
Oh, come here.
Oh. And he is through the corkscrew there, coming through the slalom. Fred coming through the corkscrew now as well.
Next lap, Tom, I want you to power loop and dive get.
We got Tom there finishing that first lap now, coming through towards the first gate and over towards the second two, making a small mistake, but nothing that would have cost him the position. We're FPV now coming through the over the slalom and back through towards the first gate. Fred just coming through towards the dive gate now, coming up and round and hopefully nice and smoothly through that dive gate. Every time I've said that, I've messed it up for you, Fred.
Commentator's curse.
Say again.
Commentator's curse.
It's true, yeah.
I'm coming up to the dive gate now. If you want.
So we got Peekaboo coming up towards the dive gate as well, coming under now and back through and round, making it a nice smooth manoeuvre, making a small mistake on there, but getting through nicely. And he's going for a power loop and has ended up in a tree. Okay, so we've got Wear FPV making short work of the corkscrew now, making a nice little drop to come through there, coming through the slalom towards the dive gate. Fred coming up to complete his first lap now and going back through towards the first gate. Peekaboo is doing some mad freestyle on the race course. Got Wear FPV coming through the dive gate now, nice and smoothly through there and through this second gate now up towards the slalom at the end of the course. Fred now coming towards the tunnel, towards the corkscrew as well. Made a slight mistake missing that gate, but he's recovered it now through there, coming straight over towards the corkscrew. And we've got Wear FPV's, by the look of it, finished those laps in the 2 minutes. So it is now a matter of Fred and Peekaboo to finish this session. So Peekaboo coming up towards the dive gate now, making it nice and smooth in one manoeuvre and messing it up, unfortunately, towards the end, just clipping it ever so slightly. Making it through nicely, though, doing some power loops and some cool freestyle.
And Alex is out of breath.
Never, mate, never. So we've got Fred now coming up towards the dive gate, coming under and through, coming round, hopefully making it a nice smooth manoeuvre. Come on, Fred.
Come on, Fred.
Come on, Fred.
Yes.
Okay, making it through that gate. Oh, she made a little mistake on that gate, but coming through now, hopefully to finish the lap nice and swiftly.
Where's Angon?
He's had to make a move for a bit. He'll be back on in a bit. Coming through now, the final flag on the slalom to finish his session. And that is your fastest time yet, Fred, with 1:25. That's, I think, a pretty decent, significant increase, isn't it?
That puts him on fastest lap of 78.7.
I'm going to turn my headphones off because who keeps telling me what I'm doing? I keep crashing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Commentator's curse, man. So we got Wear FPV in second place with a 1:03 fastest lap time. Not quite his fastest, but relatively consistent. Fred with the quickest that he's done so far with 2 laps there, and Peekaboo up at the front. Not the fastest.
But I've gone better from 7 to 8. Lovely.
Yeah, I was well impressed with that last corkscrew. I actually kind of did it.
Is it first to 10 wins?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, does that mean that
dead well in here now?
Okay, right. Are you with us, Tom?
I am with you, yeah.
Right, I'm just going to chuck management onto you for a minute, just to, because I need to go get a drink. So you've got management.
Okay, free for all.
And I will put.
Come on, Alex, me and you.
Oh yeah.
Right, I will put it on. Yeah, Nikaiko. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Hang on.
Speed. Oh god damn it! It cancelled it right after it took off. Tom,
you asshat. I had a good start then and everything.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, I hate you.
That's not gonna take off next time.
No, because he won't do it now.
Gotcha, bitch. Oh shit, I crashed. I got it. I'm good. Oh shit, I crashed again.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit, you're right behind me. Look.
Oh, I took that first gate way too quick.
Send it.
There we go. Nice, refreshing tonic water.
Tonic water.
It's got quinine in it. Stops cramps.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, I should probably do that. I get like chronic leg cramps.
Yeah,
Does it stop cramps?
It stops you getting It stops you getting cramps. Tonic water.
yeah, it's got quinine in it.
Quinine.
Yeah, and you get some nice ones from Tesco's with lemon
Yeah,
or
they do
lime.
do alright ones actually.
Yeah, and there's an elderflower one that's really nice.
I do like elderflower. Just tastes like pears.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know why they call it. It's just a fancy pear tasting thing, isn't it?
yeah, I don't like pears.
You don't like pears?
Oh, the apple and pears.
That's a bit pear shaped, isn't it? Wee.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Is this what FPVs come? So,
Yeah, this is it. This is what we're left with.
dad jokes and shit flying.
Yeah, and
What do you mean shit flying? Have you seen me?
yeah, trying to go through the.
I did it the first time. Shut up. That's like a 10th there. Like, if you could do that, that's a 10th saved.
Right, Tom. So yeah, I've already used 50% of my battery.
I've used 51%.
Never mind. I'm at 42.
30% of my battery.
My battery percentage is at 40. Still gonna send it.
I think that's the quickest lap for me there, Tim. At 27-1.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Can't beat my
Yeah,
22.
27-1. We've still got Skywalker on a 22.9, Ant on a 26.2, Nakaiko now has a 27.1, Peekapool has a 35.3, I have a 58.3, and Fred has a 78.7. So
Funnel.
Why was Tom in this one?
because Ant's Ant's doing something.
I like funneling like with a high camera angle. It's dead easy.
Who am I making manager now? Nakaiko?
Yeah, because I'm racing, aren't I?
Why is the smoke coming from the tents? Is it just like?
It's atmospheric.
Is it ESC fires?
Yeah.
ESC, but no, it's just this Vanny in the pits overcharging his battery.
I was going to say, it's my
He's
battery's
charging
going up
his
in
batteries
smoke.
over to like 4.8 volts again.
Right, hang on. I just want to sort my quad out a second. Give me 2 seconds.
Excuse me.
Wrong one.
1, 2.
Yeah, I lied.
You've got 10 seconds.
So I'm just putting my expo up a bit.
Oh, you're sorting your rates out?
Yeah.
Making himself faster.
No, not even close.
He's increasing his prop pitch so he can go faster. Are we ready, boys?
Yeah, we'll try that.
Yep.
Okay,
Right.
right.
Someone hits the floor.
So we've got, let me double check, we should have Fred, Peekapool, and Where FPV in this. You're not in this one? Alright, let's remove you from this one then. So we've got Fred and Where FPV, so that makes it easier to commentate. Off we go.
And Fred's in the lead.
Ah, screw you!
So we got Where FPV taking the better start there, but coming through the gate, hopefully not going to make a mistake on the first gate like he did last time. Making through nice and clearly. Closely followed by Fred now coming through around the flag. And it looks like Fred has taken a tighter line, but it didn't quite pay off coming over the flags now. Coming around the wrong way on the, or the other way on the flag, either way. Oh, that looks like Where FPV has done the same thing, so they're both coming through now.
Oh.
Very close. Both missed a gate though, so we're going to have to both come back around to get back through there. So Where FPV takes the slight lead. Fred makes a slight mistake again, just clipping the top of that gate. Coming through now as Where FPV attacks the corkscrew, so let's see how this it gets.
Oh, nearly.
Much closer this time, but still no cigar.
No.
Coming through now to the final gate on the corkscrew. And Fred is overtaken, coming through the slalom now. Coming over around towards the dive gate. Let's see who makes the mistake, if anyone. It looks like Where FPV is taking the lead there, coming up and round towards the dive gate now. And let's see who can make the smooth maneuvers. And Where FPV has made it nice and through smoothly. Fred has also made it through smoothly, but has missed the circular gate on the end there. Looks like Fred is going for the speedy attack this round.
Yeah, he's picked up his speed, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. So Where FPV now coming through and completing that first lap, coming through the first gate. and Fred coming through the final slalom now to finish his first lap. So we're FPV coming over the tunnel now, coming back round through the tunnel. Oh, makes a mistake there, wrong stick input, causes the quad to flip out of it, and Fred is coming over the gate now, closing that gap slowly. We're FPV attacking the corkscrew now, and let's see if we can get a nice smooth corkscrew action coming on here. So back through one gate, through the other, not too... Oh, making a mistake on there, unfortunately. Fred coming through the tunnel now to come back and attack the corkscrew, see if he can get through nice and a bit smoother than where FPV did. So Fred coming over now through the first gate, nice and smoothly. Through the second gate, not too bad at all. Back round to the third gate.
There's only 3 gates between them.
Oh, it's making a mistake on that final gate through the corkscrew there. Where FPV just attacking the dive gate now, making that final correction there, getting through nice and smoothly, coming through the circular gate towards the final slalom to complete this lap. Fred coming round now to get to the dive gate, making a slight mistake on that gate there, but coming through nicely.
So
coming up towards and around the dive gate, making it through nice and smoothly towards this gate now. Oh, yeah, that was not too great, but got through not too badly either. So coming through the final slalom now to finish that lap. Okay, so we finished that lap with we're FPV on a 1:11.2, which is it's not your fastest.
No, not even close.
But with 2 laps on there, stayed ahead just that little bit longer than Fred, unfortunately. But Fred again closing that gap on your times, getting down to 1 minute 20 seconds there, which is really improving from what we were seeing at the beginning of this session. So good on you, mate.
He's actually giving me a run for my money in certain places.
I know, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm quite impressed.
Is there any way next week that the 2 idiots, that's me and Tim, can be told what track you're going to be used first? It gives us a bit of an heads up.
Well,
I didn't know what track it was.
You like it, so all right.
Don't worry, Tim's been practicing it since like yesterday.
Yeah, Tim.
Well, no, this afternoon I was practicing it. So I was using the Nemesis.
So actually, Fred,
So,
you're making
Fred-
more progress on this compared to Tim.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
I've
had the
been,
same amount
I've
of
been
practice,
practicing
you
all
would be
week
faster.
last week's #1 track.
Yeah, it's a good little track, isn't it?
We can go back to that track. If, like,
It is
yeah.
now.
Which
Yeah.
one was that? Sorry,
The Rochdale one.
I don't
Yeah.
know that.
When I say, do you reckon we've done enough laps on this one to change it?
Yeah, do you want to change?
I say we change it because we've done enough laps on this.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Where do you want to go?
Rochdale one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rochdale one. Then Fred's just going to absolutely smash us all.
Yeah, that's it now. We look fucking shit at this here now.
1 second long lap.
Just arms his quad and he's through.
Maybe done.
You just see his hands going. Right, I'm gonna nip to the little boy's room. Back in a minute.
Okie doke. So that's
Little girl.
Rochdale 1.
Make sure it's intermediate, not the beginner one.
What do you
Beginner
mean?
one. The beginner one's got the middle gate instead of the turn gate.
Yeah, well, it's loading up now, so we'll soon see.
It's a track we were racing like last week or week before.
The first one, yeah.
Ready to race.
Vario on. Flat down.
My game's crashed.
Oh,
Yeah. Mine had.
PC. Flower Power PC.
Flat down. 2 high. 2.
Yeah, no, it's got the pole in this one.
Wait, so is this the one that we was flying on? A different one?
No, this
No,
is
it's
the first one.
No, I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, this is the one where you come down the gorge.
Oh, that. Oh.
This one.
Okay.
Everybody's
really-
gone quiet.
The really fast one. You can just like.
I'm just waiting for Fred to like tank us all. Put his money where his mouth is.
I'm going home now then.
I am Speed.
Well, we're just waiting for.
Through.
Farouk.
Farouk, who are we waiting for?
You.
Nah.
Little girl that ran to little girl's room.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you're like 12.
14, get it right.
Oh, I remember this level, this track. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Right, so let's get rid of the chat now. I know everybody's here. Right, we have got.
My first ever sim race track.
Was it?
Yeah.
So
Did you make it or
Fred-
what?
I
No.
made it.
It was the first ever one I flew for a race.
Right.
So we've got Nakaiko, Pikapool, and Skywalker up for running. Are you ready, boys?
Yeah, we have to be.
Oh, it's such a hard
Whaley.
life, innit, dude?
Born
Right.
Whaley.
There we go.
Oh no.
Go!
Oh,
Oh, whack.
oh, play. Can't
Oh,
play.
and Nakaiko has the whole shot, but he's now been overtaken by Skywalker.
I am Steve.
And Skywalker's about a gate in front now.
I am Steve.
Of course he is.
Pikapool
Ciao.
must have made a mistake because he's a little bit further behind.
Oh, I went into the floor.
Ah, that would explain.
That would be a mistake.
That would have been the prop damage thing I saw.
Right, and once again, yeah, surprise, surprise, Skywalker's making mincemeat of this track.
Well, Pig come up that like really weird. I probably don't know.
Yeah, but then we won't be able to do it.
Yeah,
They're fine. Well, then that's a you problem.
It is a you problem. It's a you problem that you're always out in front.
Yeah, and
It is kind
Nakaiko
of- it
coming
is.
down the gorge and he clips the battery.
It is kind of boring always being but
Oh, dude, that's a bit harsh.
it is. You must have added some freestyle tricks into it.
Okay, so you're going to be doing.
You
You're
gotta change your props now.
Alec.
You gotta change your props. Oh, bugger off, mate.
are you going to be doing the spec race next Thursday then?
No.
You see.
They're like ridiculously fast.
Yeah. And Nakaiko has kind of lost it a little.
Compared to them, I'm shit.
Only a little bit, Tim.
Yeah. And coming through. Pikapool is coming up to the Slurtles. And up
Slurtle.
Through, Slurtles. And then up through. And Skywalker's just overtaken him.
Again.
Again. Oh, you're just harsh, dude.
I was
You're
just say it
harsh.
again.
And then he's coming up to the wall ride. And then
Slurtle.
Pikapool is in the on his next lap. So we've got Skywalker on 6 laps, Nakaiko on 4 laps, and Pikapool on 4 laps. Skywalker's coming down the hill and up to the wall ride. And then down to the start finish where he will finish with 6 laps. Nakaiko.
Luke, you compete in real life, don't you, Luke?
Yes.
Alright.
It was just a
Uh,
flat there.
You've only ever seen me at one event.
And there we go.
That wasn't even an event.
What I want to know is why aren't the leaderboards? Oh, there we go. There's a leaderboard. It's supposed to pop up. But anyway, so Skywalker with a 21-second lap, Nakaiko with a 26-second, and Pikapool with a 32-second lap. So nice one.
I
So
like that session.
yeah. So Ant's not here. So Fred's flying.
Ant's back in the session now, but I'm not sure if he's I'm
He's not
not sure if he's flying yet.
Right. Well, we'll leave him a minute. Pikapool spectating, Skywalker spectating, I'm flying, and Pikapool or Nakaiko, who wants manager?
Nakaiko.
Tom sounds really, really deflated. Tommy, you alright?
Yeah.
See, I've not got the track. The track's disappeared.
The track's just disappeared for me as well.
The track just disappeared.
Oh, Nakaiko hasn't downloaded the track, has he? Put me back
So-
as race manager.
And then save current track, is it?
I'm not sure.
My track's
Why the blithering fuck am I in level mode? What button do I press?
Saving is not permitted.
Yeah, right. He's put me in rate. Oh no, I'm in rate. That's angle.
Yeah,
Uh,
so you should all have the track back by now.
Well, I've already downloaded the track, so why
Yeah.
is it?
But everybody else should have got the track back now. No,
No.
track's
I
gone.
think I've got the track. Oh god.
Track's gone. It's okay. I'll reload the track.
I just got a message saying we're expecting 20 at least. Get your trigger down.
Why am I in level mode? How do I get rid of this?
Press 3.
Oh, 3. Oh my
Come on,
god, this has
Tom.
got a horizon. Wait, but does this
Right.
have 3D?
Tom,
No.
Trippy spin the tree.
Right, where the hell are we now? What the hell has it done to me track?
Right, now pirouette the tree.
Oh, stop it with your pirouettes.
That pirouette. Oh, Tom can actually do it. It's not very effectively.
I don't think the track's loaded, Tim.
Yeah, I'm just reloading it now.
I
So
thought you'd loaded it already, Tim.
no, it's for some reason it's loading pylons.
Over here, yeah.
It's loading pylons instead of Rochdale 1.
I think you might have to come out and then do it all again. Oh,
Like-
the track-
No,
got
see,
it.
I've got it back now. Got it back.
Got it.
All right. So, do I need to save current track?
If you can, or you might have to go to the track manager and download it. But
I've just saved this to. It
I've
says.
saved it.
It just says it's saved now. So we'll try and give it me again. We'll see what happens.
okie doke. And there you go, it's yours.
Fred, I'm expecting good things.
Am I race manager now?
Yeah.
You sure?
It's not popped up saying race managers give it up.
Well, I haven't got
No.
it anymore.
Oh god, I've not either.
Okay, who's got race? Who did I put race manager?
Oh, apparently I am. It
Oh,
just
alright.
didn't come up on the screen.
No,
This
it
is
didn't,
good.
did it?
Okay, right. Who's flying then? So we've got Fred and Tim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said,
let's get
Fred, I'm
everyone else
expecting
on.
good things.
So we've got.
Me as spectator.
Yeah.
I should be spectating.
And if you're watching on the stream, mate, we'll leave you on spectate for now, and we'll just give Fred and Tim a sec to have a couple.
Well, he's still there playing around, so. As he
Alright.
was playing around.
Fred's gonna wipe the floor with
Okay, we ready, boys?
That's it. Jinx me.
I'm expecting good things. Come on.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
So where FPV getting the nicer start there, but Fred following closely behind. Let's see if we can't make Tim make a mistake on this. And he's gone the a funny way around there.
Why do
But
people
that is-
go
that
that way?
worked. I don't know why people go that way either. I don't.
It's even slower. Just go over the top of the gate.
Just go over the top of the gate and then come back round. Do a corkscrew over it. Okay, coming through the slar gates or whatever they're called.
Slurtles.
Slurdles, slalom hurdles. Followed closely behind by Fred, who's missed the gate unfortunately. Coming through now the slurdles. Fred coming round now the past the
Oh, come on.
cavernous dive
Wires
over
coming from
onto the
right.
wall ride. And then coming through to complete his first lap.
And now
And
getting
Fred-
called.
Fred now coming up towards the what is this part of the track called?
Yeah, I can't do those corkscrews. I'm going to have to practice them.
the wall ride.
Is it the wall ride at the last big hill that you come up before you
Yeah.
finish the lap? That's the wall ride. Cool. Okay, so we've got We're FPV now coming up on the slills, making absolute mincemeat of those, nice and clean coming through. Fred coming up towards the slurdles, made a slight mistake, that pitched the quad round there, coming back round to attack it from a different angle. We're FPV coming down the dive, and
The
back
dive.
up to the dive.
Come on, guys.
Coming back up towards the wall ride now and to finish his second lap. Fred's still making work of the slurls there, getting through that last one, just missing that gate ever so slightly, and we've got We're FPV coming through the corkscrew gate laddery thingy ding ding.
Going the faster way this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going the faster way though.
But I don't
Coming
think it
through the
was
tunnel, back up to the slurdles.
That is
And we've
terrifying.
got Fred coming back down towards the dive now, coming up towards the wall ride to complete that lap. Let's double check on times and see where we are. I don't know how to do that.
You
Oh.
will be the leaderboard.
Yeah.
There's no official leaderboard because it's a custom track.
Oh, I see, right.
How long are we flying for?
So We're FPV there,
Oh.
finishing the second lap there. Was that second or third? Let me double
Third.
check.
I
It's
might
the third lap. And Fred completing his second lap.
I might do a couple of more races. And
That'll be practice.
What?
Go on, Tom, mate.
Yeah, I might do a couple of more and then I might go watch a film.
No worries, mate.
Yeah, because at
Not a
this
problem.
point, there's not going to be a stop to this, is there? It's just going to be lap after lap.
Yeah, it's just.
Why am I over by the beach? What the fuck?
over?
Okay, I'm going to mess about above the water.
All right, I've included Ant on this one if we want to do that as well, just to see. I'm just going to transfer to
Yeah.
Tim.
Okay.
Why can't I fly?
Let's just see what's going on. So Ant, Nikaiko. Tom, you're flying, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Let me. Okie doke. Right, are you ready, boys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
One.
And so, got everybody going through the gate together.
We're all in this together.
Up to. So we've got. Oh, and Ant hits the Slurtle. And we got Luke up in front. Surprise, surprise. And Ant's coming down the Death Star.
I'm just tickling my chin and I don't like it. That's the most
So
off-putting thing.
Skywalker through into the Slurtles, making easy work of them. Round the top, down to the Death Star, and then through and round to the wall ride, and completing his lap. So that puts him on 3 laps. Ant's on 2, Nikaiko on 2, and Peekapool on 2. So let's see what Peekapool's doing. He's coming up to the top, down to the Death Star. And then through the turn. Oh, he just clipped the top of that, but didn't upset him too much. And he went through that one backwards. And up to the wall ride. Nikaiko is having fun with the Slurtles. And coming round to the Death Star. And nicely done. Oh,
Oh, he says.
Yeah, then clips the ground as he comes down.
Oh, 100% prop damage.
Oh, and Ant's coming through to the ladder corkscrew. Very nicely done. Very sweet. And then up to the Slurtles. And nicely put through the Slurtles. And coming round the bend down to the Death Star run. And he's just been overtaken by Skywalker. And up to the wall ride to complete his 5th lap. Okay. And Peekapool's coming through up to the Slurtles. Nicely done. Just overtaken by Skywalker, but then, yeah, doesn't really count as an overtake. And he's coming up
I'm
to...
pushing for the 20 seconds.
Yeah. Well, like I say, we have seen...
Oh, 21,800, bang on.
Yeah, we have seen a guy, me and Tom watched a guy on this, and he got 18 seconds on it.
What, on this track?
Yeah.
How did you get 18 seconds on this? Is that with a spec quad?
I can't remember what he was using.
No,
It must
there
have been
you
with a
go.
spec quad.
Yeah.
It can't be with a spec quad.
Yeah, so we've got Skywalker with 6 laps and 21 seconds. Ant with 5 laps with 25 seconds on his fastest lap. Nikaiko with 5 laps with 26 seconds. And Peekapool with 4 laps and his fastest is 33.
Oh, right,
See,
boys.
I thought you were supposed to be able to upload the leaderboards now.
No, because it's not got an official leaderboard. It's because it's a custom track. You need to ask Ashley.
Right.
He'll make a temporary leaderboard for it.
Right. So are you going then, Tom?
Yeah, I'm going to watch Captain Marvel, even though I don't understand who she is.
She's a bitch from space.
You've got to read the books,
She's damn
dude.
fit.
Sorry?
She's damn fit.
I don't know. I've watched Endgame, but I feel like I've missed Captain Marvel before.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you have. You did need to watch them in order.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
Come on, Tom. No better than that.
Right, have fun. See you later, dudes.
Fuck's sake, now I've got 18 seconds to beat because they're listening to the stream. People getting messages. Ollie, come upstairs and say it to my face.
Oh, are they telling you you're not fast enough?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Right, so
She's gonna message you soon, dickhead.
Right, so it's Fred and me flying.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm just like sat here flying around.
Yeah, and Nikako.
I was putting you under a bit of pressure there with that commentating, then, wasn't it, Tim?
Yeah,
Come on, Fred, I want good things.
yeah.
Shut up.
Right, so.
Come on, Tim, you can't do it.
Okay. I was just being silly.
Okay, let me just double check the standing. So we've got Ant, Dean, and me, and Skywalker spectating. We've got the boys flying. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, gonna start.
5, 4, 3, 2.
She's actually coming up.
So the two take off with Where FPV getting a slightly better head start, but hopefully not making mistakes. I'm making a mistake on the second gate there. Coming round now, Fred taking the ladder gate round and making it through nice and tightly, but making a small mistake there, but not impacting them too much. Where FPV has taken the position coming through the tunnel though, coming up towards the slurdles, and let's see who makes a mistake on the slurdles. And unfortunately, Fred does make a mistake on the final slurdle gate. Where FPV coming down towards the Death Star now.
I think the Death Star's just a joke for me, to be honest.
I don't care, it works, doesn't it?
No, it was actually I actually put it at the bottom of that gully to actually make it feel like you're doing the Death Star run.
I'm just doing this to put you off.
Okay, so Where FPV just completed his first lap now, coming up towards the ladders again. Seeing if he can make it a nice bit tighter this time, and he's gone nice and wide, unfortunately. Fred coming.
That's why I put that this week.
Hang on, that put me off big time.
Fred's coming now towards the ladder gate and making it through nice and cleanly. Slurdle's being attacked by Tim now, getting through nice and clean, coming over towards the Death Star run. Fred making short work of those Slurdles as well, coming over and round towards the Death Star as well. See if Tim doesn't make a mistake coming over towards the wall ride now and over to the first gate. Fingers are crossed for Fred over here. And Fred looks like he's made a mistake now missing that gate, clipping it again, but not losing too much time because of that. Coming over towards the first gate. And Where FPV coming over the ladder now, making not exactly the smoothest attack, but it will do for now.
Oh no!
Hitting that gate again.
Come on, Fred.
And we've got Fred coming through. Fred hits that gate again, coming through now. See if we can get Fred in front of Where FPV. Where FPV has taken the lead going through the tunnel now. But Fred is closely behind now, attacking those slurdles.
Come on, Fred, he's made a mistake. Go.
And Where FPV made that mistake there.
Oh, come on!
Yes!
Fred is in front now. Where FPV has crashed out again.
Come on, Fred.
He's now getting stuck on the gates and on the scenery, coming through the gate over towards the Death Star run. The Death Star run is being attacked nicely by Fred now, coming down round the course. Where FPV taking the line
coming
again.
Down the course. Great.
Coming round.
Corner.
Both coming over towards the wall ride now, and Fred is in front. And it looks like Fred has taken the lead.
No!
Fred has taken the win, and look at the times on the leaderboard, guys. They are very close.
Oh dear! Nice one. Yeah, nice one, Fred.
Good
Nice
bit of
one,
racing
Fred.
there, boys. Good bit of racing.
100th of a second.
Yeah, no, that was good, dude. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot.
101th of a second.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let me.
Yeah, that was fun.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was good, dude. That was good. Okay, so we've got Ant flying, Fred spectating, we're spectating, right? Are you boys ready?
Yep, I'm gonna make this my last one, and then I'm gonna head off as well.
Right, okie doke. So.
Oh, I've got to go soon as well.
Right, well, we'll have this race, and then me and Fred can have another race, and then we'll call it quits for the night.
Yeah,
No worries.
Right, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Nikito, and Alex did have the whole shot, but then got taken by Luke. And they're both going into the slurdles. Oh, Nakaiko makes a bit of a mistake, but recovers nicely. Luke's already down the Death Star run. And Ant's a little... Oh, is Ant catching Nakaiko? Oh, I can't see. Yes, Ant and Nakaiko are battling for position, gate on gate. This is close. Nakaiko retakes second position. And Ant takes second, and they're coming down, and it is close. Nakaiko trying to turn tighter and get that distance cut. And they're both coming round to the ladder gate. Nicely done by both, and Nakaiko was a little closer then into the slurdles. But, Nakaiko! But he saved it, he saved it. Skywalker's off on his own doing other things, and Ant is coming up to the wall ride. Nakaiko behind him. Nakaiko is about 2 gates behind now. So can he
And
catch
big
it?
crash there.
Yes.
Big crash for me as well.
Yeah, Nakaiko crashed, Ant crashed, but it's just left them both where they were to begin with. 2 gates in between. Oh, and he's crashed again. And Skywalker just goes past giggling like a schoolgirl.
Oh, my battery caught on the ground and I've got no props.
Oh god, my battery's at like 36% already.
Oh dear. So we just did a lap with Skywalker. We're on with Ant now as he comes round the centre turn up to the wall ride and down to finish a lap.
I'm playing for you.
That is brilliant. So Ant finishes with 5 laps. Nakaiko is just decided to crash into everything.
No
And he's coming up to the wall ride and down to the start finish, and yeah, he finishes with 5 laps, and Skywalker finishes with 6. So Skywalker with a 21-second lap, still hasn't beat that 18 yet. 20.
That's not with the spec box. I guarantee.
Yeah, Ant with 23 seconds and Nakaiko with 25. Okay, I'll just settle for mine and Fred's race.
After this, I'm calling it done.
Yeah,
I think we're all going to make a move after this.
Yeah, so Nakaiko, you're now race manager. You ready, Fred?
Right,
Fred,
I need all my substitutes ready just to put.
Fred and Wear FPV on the line. We are ready to go. We see Wear FPV taking an early lead there, making a short work of that first gate, coming round now and hopefully not hitting that gate, which he didn't do this time, which he did the first time. Both taking different approaches on the ladder now, seeing who will make it through tighter. And it looks like Fred has made it through first, but Wear FPV is closely behind, and Fred making an unfortunate mistake on the tunnel there. Also, Wear FPV making a mistake on the slurdles, but so is Fred, unfortunately. So it's a game of cat and mouse at the moment. So every mistake is being followed by another, but that keeps for some good racing. So Fred coming up towards to the Death Star run now, where FPV coming up towards the wall ride. A few gates ahead now, coming to complete his first lap on the circuit. Fred just coming up towards to do the wall ride and also just to complete the circuit now. Unfortunately, made a mistake on that first gate on the wall ride there, coming around to make short work of that for the second time, coming through the first gate. Where FPV making it a little bit tighter through that ladder gate this time, seeing if he can make short work of those slurdles this time and not hit them. Unfortunately, clipped the first one, got overshot the second one, but we'll see if we can get that nice and tight this time. Nicely done. Got Fred coming through the slurdles now as well, coming up through the first one, overshooting it a little bit for the second one. Where FPV coming down the death run now. Fred just making it through those slurdles there, making that look beautiful, coming down the Death Star run now as well. Where FPV completing his second lap, I think there it is. Coming up now towards that ladder gate once again, and Fred coming up towards that wall ride, clipping that gate, but making an easy recovery back from that. So where FPV made short work of that ladder gate. I didn't even get a chance to check how he did it, but it looked like it was quick.
Oh, get here.
And he's missed the gate on the. He's missed the gate on the Slurtles, but has made a recovery from that. Fred coming through the tunnel now towards those Slurtles, seeing if he can close that gap up.
I reckon if Fred pushes
Now where FPV and Fred had a bit of a spin, a bit of a run in with the Slurtles there, but managed to recover it a little bit. Took a bit of damage, but nothing too serious. Where FPV coming through the final lap there, and he finishes his race this time with a time of 45 seconds. And Fred coming through now up to the wall ride, coming round and back through the final gate to complete his session. So that was a 49. That was very close, guys.
Yeah, enjoyed that.
The lap times there were very close. Just the odd mistake made it so it was a little bit harder for you to catch up, but definitely closing the gap between you two now.
Next week I will return.
Yeah.
You better beat him next week.
He's beat me once. I'll have that.
Yeah, he has beat you once.
Yeah.
Yeah, but last week I couldn't even get one lap of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Cool.
what,
Now you've got
that's what practice is about, dude. That's why we're doing
exactly, man. You're now on 3 laps with a much more better time than you were last time. So it's definitely making a difference, dude.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is, and I appreciate all the tips and advice you lot are giving me.
That's all right, mate.
It's just a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
One quick question, right?
Go on.
Aye.
You lot can talk and fly at the same time. Well, I'm gonna press a button.
It's just practice, dude. It is just practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Can you stand up while flying FPV?
no. What I'm saying is, if I were to talk during the flight, I've got to press a button on the keyboard to push to talk.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we've got our mics on active rather than push to talk.
Ah,
I thought you meant it. I thought you meant like how as being able to do it mentally.
No, I could do that because sometimes I would talk to you, but by the time I found my button, I've bloody crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll turn it off the push to talk and.
Yeah, there's a setting in the Discord then
Yeah.
that you can change.
Yeah.
Yeah, but going mad like halfway around, I'll be cursing and effing and jeffing halfway around. Anyway, I'm calling it a night. Lads.
Yeah,
Thanks
we
for
all are.
the help and tips. And
No
have a good
worries.
Weekend. Stay safe.
You too,
everyone.
mate.
Take care.
Buddy,
See you
mate.
later, Fred.
Bye.
See you later, mate.
Right, I'm gonna hop off as well.
Right, so Ant's gone, Fred's gone, and we're all going. Right.
We're all going.
In a bit.
Yeah.
See you later.
Right,
mate.
you all take care, lads, and thanks a lot for tonight.
Yeah, man. You too. See
Yeah.
you later.
Probably
Yeah,
see you over the
good lad,
weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.